You know, I really love my job. That's what you want to call this. I just had a guy leave. Today is Thanksgiving, by the way. And we had some pretty good conversation about a lot of people think that, you know, they assume that I'm closed today. And I'm like, no, I'd rather do this than, you know, sit around and make small talk with either dumb or boring people. And just because they're my family that, you know, I'm supposed to be nice. No, thanks. But this is a DC level, what is it? XL. This is the XL. This is the old XL, which is on a 3-inch platform. Rusty has since upgraded it to 3.5-inch platform, which handles more power, but and maybe a little bit more force. I would love to know the numbers on that, but this is the old 3-inch. And the guy was just amazed that I was able to do this in like 10 minutes. This was a Recone kit, and I was just going over it, and you can see they use CA. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and add an inner cap with epoxy in that spot like that. And then we already traced for the outer cap, which is poly, black poly, and we'll do that. But it was great. So it was great that it was just to have a nice conversation. We were talking about, like, I would love to sit around, you know, not watching football and enjoying my family time, and then talking about things like again, what I was saying was I want to have a conversation with a solution at the end, with like advice or, hey, that's a good idea at the end. And it really doesn't matter if it's religion or politics, as long as there's like an open exchange of ideas. You know, like, oh, you got busted from the IRS for breeding dogs at home. Oh, okay. I can help you with that. You know, like, I don't want it to just be like judgment and chastising of, you know, each other. Like, that's unproductive. And again, the other thing I get annoyed with was when, you know, people are on social media like, happy Thanksgiving, all this. It's like, I really don't like the idea of holidays. It's not that I don't like holidays. I don't like the idea of holidays. I think we should, I think I would encourage people to be respectful and kind and giving and generous every day of the year, not just on, 5 or 6 days of the year. I think that's what leads to better stuff. But, you know, if there's a entity or a group of people that want to control everything, they tend to want you to fight in between yourselves. So I encourage you to learn to break away from the norm and help define your life in a better way. You'll be happier, and you'll create stronger bonds. And I wanted to share with you guys that I had a great exchange with a friend that I did a Recone for like 10 years ago, and he showed up with this DC XL on Thanksgiving, and I was able to help him. And he's like, what do you normally charge for this? I was like, $200. We did it for like about half that, and I was happy, he was happy, and everything was great. We exchanged a couple of stories. So he was telling me he had a wall of like 615s and an Escalade, and he was talking about how Rusty sent him a new frame because the frame had cracked. He didn't put a support yoke up underneath one of them, and I guess he hit a bump, and the frame probably had some defects in it that you couldn't see, and it's not really worth examining, you know. But again, on a big heavy subwoofer like that, you should have a support yoke or some sort of brace underneath, because gravity works. and when you side mount any kind of woofer like that, you're always gonna, like even this one, so you're gonna have issues. So I always mount them up or down, which is fine. You don't need any support brace. But if you're gonna have them side fire, make sure you put a support under this big ass heavy magnet, because otherwise you hit a speed bump and it's gonna ka-chunk. So, but I'm out here working, and if you're in town or you want to visit, that's fine. Just give me a text and I'll respond, and we can hook up. But thanks guys for watching, and thanks for all your support. And again, I'm glad I got over the speed hump of just taking things personal here on the social media. I'm able to laugh at a lot of these guys that are like, give them a refund, or, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. I now feel very comfortable in my shoes, and I feel very confident in my path and my points of view. Not that they're closed off by any means. If someone has a better idea of what I should do, I'm open to it. What's funny is when it's just like a negative comment, and in this case, again, it happens to be like middle-aged black men who want to tell me or younger black men too, that want to tell me what to do, and I'm like, do you want people telling you what to do? Let's examine this. So, get out there and show your kids how to recone woofers, man. Get out there and do something meaningful that you enjoy. And building subwoofers can be a very empowering thing, because otherwise you're at the mercy of these sharks of people that want to take advantage of you. You know, like a shop owner. So that's pretty typical. But anyways, I love you guys. Talk to you later. I'll see if I can do some more videos today. Bye.